had the pleasure of first meeting Charlotte and John at one of my first scholarship dinners. And even then, it was very clear that this was Charlotte and John attending the event and advancing our students. Even though John was the engineering alum, it was clear that as a couple, they were dedicated to this mission.
I came to study system science and engineering, and between the subject matter and the professors, I really liked it, and I'm really glad I took that path as an education path.
I think I fell into sociology because of my parents. They both had their own businesses, and they both dealt with the public. And so I was used to talking to people, being around people. I was interested in people, and sociology just fell right in with those interests.
My favorite memory of Washington U is meeting Charlotte.
Oh.
By far and away.
We met on a blind date due to my sorority sister setting us up.
We actually got married just the October after we both graduated.
After leaving Washington U, I had my first job at AT&T in the accounting department, which was interesting for a sociology major. But there again, mostly you're dealing with people. Eventually, I decided I wanted to go into the medical field. My special interest was MRI and CAT scan. So I went into that field, working with a lot of people and having the challenge of letting them know that this machine was not so scary and this was something they could do, because many people have a lot of anxiety about these medical tests. So I felt like my degree actually came in handy at times. You never know where you're going to end up with your training.
My education at Washington University prepared me for so many aspects of my career. When I went to work at Monsanto as an automation engineer, everything I studied had a bearing on doing the job of trying to control the manufacture of chemicals and various products that Monsanto made. In my sales job, I simply flipped around to the supply side, but I was dealing with engineers who were really doing control systems and automation. So that preparation was extremely good.
Here at McKelvey Engineering, and frankly across the entire university, we're dedicated to the idea that financial resources should not be a limiting factor that prevents a student from matriculating to WashU. The only way we can achieve that is through philanthropic support, whether it's scholarships or estate commitments, which provide that type of support in perpetuity.
What inspired me to create the John and Charlotte Berra Scholarship actually goes back to how I wound up being able to go to Washington U, which is someone sponsored a scholarship and enabled me to go to Washington U. I would have never been able to go there if it wasn't for that scholarship. So I said to myself, if I ever reached a position where I could do the same thing, pay it forward, I would do that.
We both felt that Washington U was a great influence in our life and our success in life. And the students that we support are so deserving of our scholarship. They've worked very hard to get where they are, and all they need is a little boost so they can continue at Washington U.
Charlotte, John, on behalf of myself, the faculty and staff, but especially the students, you have our tremendous gratitude. Awarding both of you the Dean's Award for McKelvey Engineering this year is truly our honor. Congratulations.
We are so honored to receive this award from Dean Bobbitt. It is so unexpected and so appreciated.
And we would like to thank Dean Bobbitt for selecting us to receive this award. It truly is an honor. And I would add thanks on behalf of both Charlotte and me to all of the professors that we had, some of whom we actually shared in certain classes, that taught us so much and enabled us to go forward and achieve the things that we achieved.